Yeah, for sure. We'll see how it does end up panning down. My camera actually wants to start doing the thing it's meant to be doing. No. Work, damn you, work. There we go. All right, the camera's fixed. All is good in the world. But we have an immediate pause to start off the game with, just like last time, you know, like a tactical pause, just discussing about where they actually want to go for at the start.
Of course.
But, yeah, that's what you got to do. Do you think we'll ever see the days of level 1 Roche? I mean, I used to absolutely love that. I thought that was so much fun, but it's just not a thing anymore. I'd love it.
If Lyrical has his way, yes.
Yeah,
yeah. He's
big
always trying to make it work. Like every patch, he'll check and see. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's eventually it'll come back if it's worth it. The thing is, for now, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's true. Like Roche is quite a lot more of a beefier target than he used to be. He's a lot more stuff that he has going for him, so it does make sense a bit more harder.
There's things on the map you got to do too, you know? Like, you got to be getting these bounty runes. Like, maybe you get Roche, but you lose like 3 or 4 bounties. Probably 4. I don't even know how. I'd have to try it, I guess. Like, even with the perfect lineup, I wonder how fast you can finish it. Because you can't even, like, TP, right? There's not even, like, because we've lost that. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's the first thing that needs to get solved.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I suppose like you couldn't even then like take the gate down to the bottom lane as easy. Now it costs mana.
Yeah.
So like even that feels a bit punishing, having to then go do that to try and secure the bottom bounties or something. So yeah, you never know. It might come back. It always is a good fun when it does happen. But I'm sure we'll be underway here in this game momentarily. Obviously both teams doing the standard smoke straight away, just to get down the wards though, I'm sure. But always love seeing a team fight at the very start of the game.
Who wins our level 1 fight? I mean, Alchemist always is a bit of a question mark. If he gets a crazy concoction off, that can be pretty crazy. I mean, they have Venge too. Multiple ways of terror. I love Venge Alch. It's such a great combo. Truly an all-timer combo there with just like so much minus armor in the laning stage. Feels great. Yeah. Easy stacks as well on that hero too. So they combo really nicely together. Dire, they don't have a whole lot for level 1. Their level 1's pretty trash, to be honest. Except for Gyro.
They have the level 1 Ravage from the Earth Spike, you know?
That's right.
You line that baby up, then Tiger's going to be making some action happen.
That spell is crazy now. Ever since they made it like faster and then gave it the extra length as well, it's a very satisfying spell to use.
Really good. It feels like nearly harder to miss than it is to hit now.
Do you see what Slatum's doing mid here? He's moving his branch back and forth in his inventory to make it look like he's warding. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, did it actually work?
I see a lot of pings going around, but I don't know. We'll see if
his smoke did pop while he was swapping it, so I don't know. It's a bold attempt.
It's a cool play, though, if it, you know, you force, like, 1 Sentry Ward to be wasted in the wrong spot or something like that. That could be pretty cool. So those small little efficiency plays that really can make all the difference in the laning phase. So far, yeah, their wards scouting out everybody. I mean, did they actually see this Die ward get placed? Because they had theirs up 10 seconds before, so that'd probably just be a free D ward for somebody on Boom Esports, if they saw it.
Yeah, potentially. I'm not sure either.
The battle begins.
They're going to try and fight. Yeah, they're going for it right now. Stunning off on towards MNC. Plus the Gush is there. Panda now getting involved. Blood Grenade slow. Man, this sock is way too slow to get anywhere.
Did he hit someone? I actually didn't see if they knew for sure he had Essence, but they just hard commit and he's gone. I mean, obviously, yeah, taking Essence in lane versus Tyler is going to feel really, really good. So if you take Pounce to live, maybe you're just kind of sad because you're not punishing early, but all right.
It's punishing enough, yeah. Panda with the first blood coming on through. You know, that's just going to set up for his future ganks to the other side of the map as well. That much easier with a bit of extra gold coming on through. Very happy about that. And see how much pressure this offlane here from Invaders can actually apply over towards Pakaz. Potentially shut down this Alchemist as quickly as possible. You never want an Alchemist to have a completely free lane, otherwise he would just spiral out of control before you know it.
Yeah, I am wondering how effective the Smash win range will be. Gets it off there at the last second.
I feel like it's probably going to be more impactful at least than the bounty hunter, though, right?
One would hope.
Oh, up top, Tiger goes down again, man. But the minus armor from Knight, and then the right clicks from Panda, who has the Blightstone as well.
Yeah.
That is just actually disgusting. People die so quickly.
And they're stacking it up.
Yeah, and this is not looking too great for the safe lane here of Invaders at all. I mean, maybe they might actually have to just bring Slade in over just to sit in this lane a bit more, because otherwise this is going to be really, really hard for RMN to get any CS.
Definitely like the setup.
Actually, yeah, we were saying about the Venge and Alchemist lane with all the minus armor, but of course there's the Gush with minus armor as well. It's like, this is minus armor coming out the wazoo right now. This is not a fun lane at all.
They try and fire a little bit back there with some Earth Spikes in into the mana drain. Tiger's getting ready.
That he is. Always curious to see how much emphasis pro players put on this new mana drain. Whether they still max it out as fast as possible, or if they'll still try and put a few more points into Earth Spike or something instead.
Yeah, I mean it is good scaling on Earth Spike. I mean 0.3 feels kind of weird at times, but Lion's just so consistently out on the map that it's yeah, I feel like Lion you can do no wrong almost with the points. Except for Hex. Just leave Hex at 1. I mean that thing's you're good. You got Earth Spike, it's fine.
Imagine the grief, maxing Hex first before anything else.
It'll be meta in 2 weeks, We'll just be wrong.
I'm used to being wrong. So far though, this mid lane looking pretty good right now for C Smile. 15-3 on the CS, the 10-2 there of Slatum, so he's feeling pretty damn good about himself.
Yeah. I picture Void Spirit and Kunkka when I think of this guy. So I mean, and Batrider to be fair, but that didn't go too well last game. But great Kunkka player. And if you don't have that last gotcha pick, I think this is a pretty good option for them to go for all the time.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, it definitely feels like core Kunkka obviously is a bit more applicable than core Batrider in the current state of the meta. So already feeling much safer about their lane there. It's just really their safe lane, which is a bit more awkward right now. Saying that still, MNZ does have pretty much the same kind of CS as Bakaz for now, so it's not like the Slark is really falling behind all too much. And it's been a while since Panda's actually decided to rotate up top. Maybe he's waiting for level 3, which he's about to get.
Jeez.
Maybe then he might go for it.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's dead, I think.
Yeah, straight up there, Tiger. Nothing he can do. And that's another free kill there over towards the old Nature's Prophet.
Man, that is such great positioning, too. And there's no punish, right? I mean, I guess that's not true. Bakaz is being hit, under his tower. So there is some cost to this. But unless they get the kill here, I don't think it really matters.
No. He's just A-OK. Resumes the farm. Panda TP's back on in. Takes quite a lot of damage there from the old barrage. Even still, he will be fine.
But I think the weakness was probably going to be Illich's Tide, and that they're not finding any weakness at all. He is just totally strong in this lane. The Venge is doing a great job defending. The constant support of the Nature's Prophet means that this... I mean, yeah, it is something that kicks up later, for sure, right? You get more essence actives, blah, 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 but a Tide this farmed is just feeling so happy. You can go to the jungle at level 5 at this point in the game, and I feel like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, 100%. It really does feel like he could do whatever the hell he wants. I mean, do you think now that Beetle Hammer is that bad that he's just... Obviously, it's not worth buying at all, but is it then going to be the Mage Slayer, do you think, as the next highest priority?
I think so. I mean, he is having a good start. Maybe there's something a little bit more active he could find, but I kind of like the Vlad's Mage Slayer. That sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like he's already gearing up to try and go for that Vlad's. Oh, meanwhile, in the mid lane, C-Smile does go down. Obviously, rotation comes in from Panda yet again. I think the Venge didn't even make there in time, so it was just the two of them to secure that kill. Really nicely done. Although Invaders maybe trying to invade past the tier 1 onto Bakaz, but they just can't really find the opportunity to do it. Tiger's hiding in the trees. And it looks like he's going to have to give up and just go back to his own lane. Nothing they can really do against this Alk.
All right, well, not going to lie. I was not expecting a kill mid before level 6. Like, I thought that the two of them were going to kind of pop off then, but see Smile. Yeah, not a great time to go down. I thought that maybe he, like, Pango hit ulti early or something, but Slams has it now. Now he could potentially return and get another kill on him if they get a good setup.
Yeah,
So
it definitely could.
Be a little concerned if I were them.
Yeah, the Venge alone is going to be a fantastic setup to go for those kills. 6-minute rune. Ooh, Knight wasn't really in the right spot there to try and, you know, stop that one going into the hands of C-Smile, so he at least gets the illusion rune pickup.
He also pinged up that stack. I wonder if he'll try and make a play for that with his illusion rune. Maybe like pop it, go scout it out. It's I mean, something that Kugga can farm pretty fast, but it's only a single stack. It's nothing too crazy.
Yes, it's triple, isn't it? Yeah,
oh, is
triple.
it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Get your ass in there.
Yeah, steal that as fast as possible. I mean, maybe the thought is, like, you know, if they want to give it over to the Alchemist, he's not going to be able to come over here for quite a while. So maybe they'll stack it a couple more times for the old Kunkka to steal away. Or do you think they'll just still give it to Illich?
I think boost this Tide. Get him onto that thing. Speaking of boosting, though, it is Wisdom Rune time. As Tiger and Knight fight it out, you got a 1.5 second stun versus the 1.6 second stun. And he's scared. And he knows it. He's like, well, then the Prophet comes in.
TP trying to get away. Never mind. All that minus armor or anchor smash to the face. That is the freest kill ever. And now Tiger as well. Dead with no TP, and he doesn't have brown boots. He has to do a long old walk when he respawns. Feels like such wasted time, you know? You click on the lane, you can go AFK for a bit. You'll get there eventually.
Go fetch a drink, you know? So that part's good. And C-Smile does, of course, eventually get that stack, though. So, good scouting, you know, taking note of that while the Venge was stacking and taking runes. C-Smile was, of course, paying attention. Now he might get a free pick on the Panda here.
Yeah, going to be in for it. The Magic Missile stun, though, lands onto the illusion, so good bait there from C-Smile to make sure that his combo was not interrupted. And even the kill going over towards the Slark is actually a really nice little cherry on top there for Invaders, so they'll take that one.
Yeah, desperately wants to get level 6, of course. These Slarks like to be left alone at this point in the game. You're going to run away as Lion. It's catching some waves mid. Just get as much XP pumped in. Gyro, get out of my lane. Get away from these creeps. I need level 6. Look at him running away from him. He's drawing the creeps as far away as possible from his gyrocopter. He's like, please, I need you out of here.
C-Smile, though, has been found inside his own jungle. 4 heroes on top of him, and boom, Esports really wanted to punish him after stealing those stacks and getting the kill. And that's a fantastic find for them to get. And actually, still this amplified damage. Yeah, they're going to go for more. Poor old Tiger, I don't think it's really long for this well. Tries to hide himself, but the slam dunk there from Slatums. Jesus, man, the line blows up.
Damage amplified as he gets beat down. Tries to make the nice play of getting bopped to the high ground. Slayton also stealing a bit of XP down here. Very cute. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Alchemist.
Really nice play. How do you feel about the new amplified damage now that it does magic damage as well? I think it's quite a nice little touch.
I like it when they get that and a rapier, which of course has the spell amp as well. So then we're just getting all kinds of crazy. You know, like Lina. I mean, Lina loves amplified damage and she loves new rapier. So, I mean, it's a good choice. I mean, everyone always thought like, hey, it's gonna be way too broken if we just do like double spell damage, which is true. I think we can all agree that that's a bit wild. So, yeah, like let's just. Dota's all about having really stupid and broken shit. So I am down for it.
What, to be the double magic or just
well, as it is now, it was already pretty broken. So yeah, just big buff, always good. Better to keep buffing than to nerf, right? I mean, let's get this game meta control here.
That's true. I feel like then, like the big meta would be, you know, actually, is the Arc Warden Ag still the thing where you dig up runes, or has that been changed? I can't remember the last time I played Arc Warden.
I think it's been changed. What was it called? Yeah. Rune Forge?
Something like that.
Was the old one?
What a weird ass ability that was.
Now he's got the one with his Spark Raids.
Yeah, it makes a bit more sense. More fitting for a core. Although C-Smile though has got 3 heroes on top of him. Puts himself in a good spot. So the Rolling Thunder gets kind of derailed right now. He's trying to run himself away, but unfortunately there are just too many stuns to avoid. That ends up being another free kill there towards Boom Esports. And, you know, Tidon is here, plus a catapult. Probably going to be a tower going down as well.
Yeah, with Vladimir's offering, I mean, that's the plan, right? Group up and push. Hit some buildings, feel good about it, and he is going for that build that everyone else in the pubs is opting for with the Mage Slayer.
Yeah, we'll see how it works. Whoa, Bakaz. Okay, gets a kill down bottom.
While they're pushing mid, too?
This is super greed. The greed was greed, but hey, it pans out. 2 birds, 1 stone, as it were. But now, 3k gold advantage, 11 minutes in. All 3 of their cores at the top of the net worth. And Illich finally about to go and farm up this quad stack on the Ancients as well. So he's going to be pretty damn close to that Mage Slayer.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh. C-Small, is that Blade Mail done? It is. Okay. I mean, quite a bit of damage he can catch with that in the best situations. So maybe that gives him a chance in some of these fights. What's Smash going to do? He's just going this one. Okay. No, nothing sneaky, nothing up his sleeve.
Radiant are scanning.
A classic Wind Ranger item here. They really just got Nino's huge.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, that is the
Slack fireman.
only way to really feel good about how this game's going so far. I mean, he did go for the Hand of Midas, so you can see the mentality there is just to go full AFK farm mode. He just needs a lot more space to be made for himself, but unfortunately, looks like Sladen's going to get caught out. It's going to be Magic Missile plus the Rolling Thunder. With the Nature's Wrath, they find that kill. Maybe they can find the extra hit on Tiger as well. Smash should be fine. Nice Hex there and Shackle Shot. Unfortunately, it makes no difference at all. Tiger will still die. 2 supports dead. More space here for Boom Esports, and maybe they can also push this bottom 2-1 if the Pango stays around.
Oh, up
nope,
top.
he goes
They jump on the
immediately
Slayer.
top. He's got no mana left. RMZ, he knows he's dead. He's just turning around. He at least gets a CS for his efforts. Oh, the BM. Oh, no. That's some real insult to injury.
That was disgusting.
I mean, that is perfect. You know, you catch the Slark with no mana, no 1 charges. That is just the freest kill ever. And just the style points as well, not even to finish off. But maybe he's going to be the punish here from Invaders. They got the grapple to slay him. It's the cooldown, the boat, absolutely everything in the kitchen sink. And they're able to kill down the Pangolier. That's a lot of money. Shackles as well on towards Illich. They're going to try and focus onto this Tide. He's a beefy boy, but even still, they're doing some good work to him. But actually, he's going to turn around right now with the Ravage onto 3 of them. Gets the free kill. But C-Smile's still nearby. Maybe going to try and set this one up. Although the heal comes on through. They take down Smash. Illich trying to run himself away, but there's nice usage there on the Tide owner. They bring him down. And now it's a 1 versus 1. Panda, don't think you're going to win this one, buddy. Or will he, though? Actually, Bakaz is now here. He's trying to line up there for the tiebreaker hit again, but it's not going to work. And there it is. 4 kills there for Boom Esports, and all they lose is their Tide. I suppose the Pangolier
was
as well.
so sick. A Ravage in that situation right next to your tier 1. The backup comes through. You could really see the impact of the Mage Slayer, too. Just like barely letting him survive in combination with the Kraken Shell. That is a tough situation to find yourself in right there from the side of Invaders. At least they got the kill on Illich when he was running down into that river there. I thought he was going to survive, but great play with the Tidebringer to at least get him. It's still a net loss, of course. Pretty heavy one there for the Invaders. They're now going to push into his tower.
You know what they say? It's always about looking on the bright side of life, Trent. They're trying to find any little thing they can to feel good about how this game is currently going, but it's not looking too hot. You know, the lead continues to grow here for Boom Esports.
Minos was running out of mana here. There was a chance if they got a good sprout there where he'd have to like cut twice. He actually could have died.
He will be able to make himself out.
Smash. He needs a good jaggle.
Banda, though, has been locked down. Probably going to be free kill. Actually, there is going to be the save there from Knight, keeping his fellow support alive. And Slayham's rolling on through there with the Rolling Thunder. They got locked down on towards C-Smile, but they need some more damage to actually get the kill. Slayham's got to be careful, man. There's 5 enemy heroes nearby, but here comes Illich, the big, scary fish man. Manages to get the kill on towards 1. Now focus on towards Smash, who has to just run away. C-Smile gets caught off there from Bakaz. The Radiance burn might be enough just to tick him down, and it will. They get that extra kill on the back end of things, so it's a 2-for-2 exchange. But once again, Invaders do lose a core.
Well, they still can't quite get. I mean, they actually still get the gold advantage by the looks of it here. So that's good.
It's something. Unfortunately, the Slark gets literally none of this. Ooh, I feel could have really done it.
Yeah, that part's not good. Panda is going to place a really deep ward here. Classic Nature's Prophet abuse there, as Sladen is dead.
Absolutely no chance of survival there. It's just going to bully down the tower. Also now has the Blink Dagger queued up next for some extra catches. Oh. Wow, smash. Speaking of catch, he just gets obliterated right there. Swap into the point blank swashbuckle. Another free kill
too. I mean, just hit him for 360 from downtown.
Yeah, this is really spiraling out of control. What do you think is the game plan here from Invaders to try and recover?
Find a good fight with your Slark with Diffusal, I guess. I mean, it feels like it's a ways away, but there's not really much else you can hope for. Use your vision advantage of Slark. Your line has lost half his HP. Oh, and your Gyro's dead elsewhere.
Yeah, Kaz just solos him by underneath the tier 2 tower. And Slayham's just going to continue to hunt him for more right now. Smash trying away, but here's Panda. Classic Nature's Prophet, good shackle at least to keep himself alive. Long range Sprout will connect. But the power of the Quelling Blade, best item in the game when there's a Nature's Prophet. Always make sure you have one.
And MNZ actually feeling confident enough to just keep farming up that neutral camp, though. Yeah, that's what he has to do. No matter what, farm up and get bigger items. Hope for the best.
Yeah, I suppose he still has the safety net of his ultimate, like that wasn't used.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he just has to try it, but his entire top side of the map has just been kind of stolen away from him. He's just waiting now. Like, hurry up and kill my tier 2 and leave my area. Just go away. I don't want you here.
Did get an Orb of Destruction. That's pretty nice. Might give him this kill on the Panda if he gets the right TPs.
Yeah, he goes for it right now, but there are no TPs here. The anchor locking down him as he's leashed up right now. He's trying to focus it. Still needs one more hit, actually, but he can't get it. The trees, I think, are in the way. But regardless, with the TP there from C-Smile, Boom Esports will decide to back on out. But who really cares? But they still killed the tower. They forced loads of TP rotations. That's a win in their book.
So they were trying to find something else down bottom with the scan as Slido went for the roll. Not sure what was happening, but got out.
Where's my pension?
Yeah. And soon it will be BKB for this Alchemist.
Yeah, and then he can just join in the fights and do whatever the hell he wants, really. I mean, he's already an extremely difficult target to bring down when you factor in the save from the Vengeful Spirit on top of everything else. And like the Ravage as well that can make all the space. But yeah, with the BKB, definitely feels like he's going to be untouchable. He can do whatever he wants. Do you think they might try and go Roche first? Oh, actually, Illich found inside the Dire Jungle. He's still A-OK for now. Ravage will actually connect onto all three of them. Tiger gonna lose his life. Not before Smash and Slade both do as well. 3 dead immediately, and C-Smile late to the party. And he just ends up losing his life as well. 4 heroes dead, all taken by 4 different heroes as well. Like, that's Boom Esports sharing the love.
That's teamwork right there. That's nice.
That's beautiful.
That means everybody's getting gold.
Apart from who wasn't there? It was just Panda. Panda's off D-warding. No, he got Observe Ward money. He's happy as well.
Beautiful.
I love the queued items as well for Picasso.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
that's thinking long term.
He took a long time buying that BKB, even when he had the gold. I don't know. I think he might have been thinking, like, guys, could we get Aegis and, like, maybe I get a Basher or something? Like, can we go a little bit crazy? Can I buy? I can see already the Ograg, so I'm not sure what he wanted, but he wanted something a bit wilder. Maybe a Sange.
I mean, you got to try and quell that as much as possible, though. Sometimes you get ahead of yourself. You're like, okay, this game is now unlosable. You can potentially throw it away. Although, MNZ trying to run himself away. Slayton, though, in the perfect bowling alley. And there you go. MNZ just goes down. No space to dodge it at all. That's a free kill on towards the Slark. 18,000 gold net worth advantage here for Boom Esports. Currently sitting at a 96% win probability as well.
It's pretty generous, I would say, for the other team.
Are you thinking 1%?
Yeah,
that's generous.
It's a little bit more on that side there. I mean, truly, like, how do you break this? It will take so long to slow this down.
Yeah, it feels like you need like constant 5-man ganks onto one hero and just get endless kills and somehow not lose anybody at the same time, whilst also killing neutrals and everything and resuming your CS farm on top of everything else.
Wait, hold. We have the water park. Aghanim's is online for the Kunkka. Okay.
All right.
You know, maybe they go Roche. You catch him there with the water park. Perhaps that's it.
That could be. And it feels like that is maybe the kind of plan here from Invaders. Like, they were all huddling up around C Smile. Maybe wanted to try and use this power spike, but ain't gonna wait long. Fight's coming then. Actually, it's just Knight and Illich, man, making this 2-man maneuver. They're dropping everything on towards the Vengeful Spirit right now, but even still, this Venge is so tanky. It's just taken so long to die. They do eventually have to use the finger. Immediate Hex slow, trying to slow down Illich, forces out the Ravage, but he too will lose his life. It's a good fight so far, or is it? 2-man stun there from Bakars. Both the supports are gonna die. C Smile as well, controlled up from the amplified damage Slatums. And they also lose their life. Oh, elsewhere, the Slark also died, so I know it's really bad.
Yeah, they found Slark mid with, well, I mean, 3 of the 4 heroes were there. The Alk, the Pango, as well as the Slark just damaging himself, of course, if you look at the breakdown there, but also the Wrath of Nature. Big damage, so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time.
He is really having a hard time. Not too fun at all. But, you know, despite the fact that they did lose all of those heroes, they still actually gained in gold, which is something to look at. The only person who didn't profit gold from all of that is the Slut. Very sad.
Feels like that's a theme in this game. Being 1-4 and 0 is a tough time here.
Yeah, I mean, it is all just spiraling out from that laning phase. Like, the constant ganks that were coming in from Panda, it shut them down entirely. And, I mean, you were mentioning in the draft just how you feel good about having a Slark up against a Tidehunter, but it doesn't matter. Like, if your Slark is just that far behind, it does nothing.
Doesn't matter if they're going to keep TPing in and getting crushed in the support duo without punishing the Alk in a similar way. Yeah, it's going to be a bad time. I mean, Illich made that matchup look like no problem at all.
It did. Yeah, it looked like it was just a normal standard lane which they're just easily going to bully down. I mean, Roshan goes to the way of Boom Esports for free. Bakars ends up taking that one. I wouldn't even found it all shocking if they gave it to like Knight or somebody like that. You know, just for the full memes. Who cares? Send in the Venge.
I mean, with some of these kills Slatum's doing with the swashbuckles, as he did again previously, it's yeah, they're feeling it a little bit here. The memes are strong.
Gotta think for Invaders, how close are they just to queuing up Dagons or something? Just 5-man Dagon, 1 person, maybe you kill him. Could be the play.
One can dream pretty much right now.
Yeah, that is it. Living on a dream. I mean, they do now have the Ags at least for the Slark, which is something. Maybe you can use that to survive more than anything else. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to use that all too aggressively. We'll have to wait and see. As Boom Esports trying to take this fight underneath the tier 2. C Smile separate from the rest of the team. Uses the tidal wave to push away Bakars, but it makes absolutely no difference in the grand scheme of things. He does still lose his life. And now, probably just going to see a high ground push going right now. Final tier 2 going down, and Bakars just going to run straight up that little hill.
Yeah, I really don't see why not.
Oh.
He is running towards the well at this point, chucking that talented concoction there. The plus 400 damage, 20.
You know, you feel like you've won the game when you're happy just to dive the base like that. Do whatever the hell you want. I mean, Panda as well, just complete up an Ags, and he's only like 1,300 gold behind the richest player on the side of Invaders, which feels really bad. Especially when Tiger just ends up dying again.
They are just saying, no thank you right now. What do you got here, Invaders? You got any plans? It's because he's throwing concoctions into your base onto 3 heroes.
It just looks so easy, although X-Mark trying to track him back into the slows there from the missiles. Not making much difference with the leash as well from RNZ. The BKB held on there from Bakars. Again, the 2-man stun comes through, and the Ravage, all the AoE damage in the world, still kills the Slarky boy through his ult. And now the control into C-Smile right outside his fountain. Sprouts at a good slot to deny the retreat, although stunned right by the fountain. Good damage coming on through. It is trying to survive. They actually swap Tiger out. It's going to cost Knight his life. Not even going to find the kill into the line, or Willie does bring him down there with the anchor smash. And now this is Boom Esports playing silly buggers, I feel. They are getting well ahead of themselves. As Panda will be an extra +1 here for Invaders. So they are bouncing back. They're finding kills.
Wildly unnecessary plays here.
You say unnecessary, I say entertaining.
That is true.
Does go down, see Smile, just pulls the enemies closer to him, but Boom Esports clearly not interested at trying to resume this fight. Another X, pulling him back on in, Smash is here. Gonna be able to get the shackles with another tidal wave. And there we go, the tide does eventually go down. That's actually a lot of kills there that they just found.
Cutting into a lot of XP in those situations when you get a Kunkka quite a bit. Same with the Gyro. Likewise, gold for them. Once more, unfortunately, Slark, the big L being handed to him again here. As he doesn't gain too much. Mid lane, Pakaz. Oh my goodness.
Okay, just doing solo things. Why not? TP also coming in from Panda. Sees well though with the TP out, but the concoction, the cooldown is too damn short. This still finds the kill. One final right click. Never mind. The Radiant burn is there. And godlike spree now for Pakaz. And he still has this Aegis.
This, eh? I mean, he's buying a Conda on Alk.
Why not? Why the hell not?
There's no way that's even good. I mean,
he just wants to test it, you know? What better time to test an item than in a game you've already won?
Yeah.
You know? This is going to make all the difference in the world. As second set of barracks, probably going to go down to Slayton. Diving after Slayton. That's very confusing, saying those two names together. Even still.
Yeah.
No creeps.
Wow.
Actually, no, they're in the mid. More boons can die.
Now that his Conda's done, he has once again queued up the Rapier. So he's really trying to convince his team that that's the play. Oh my god, we just got Diffusal on Slark. Is that real?
Ouch.
That has been a hard game. Not a bug, by the way. That's
you know, if he keeps on farming for a little bit longer, maybe he'll get there eventually and be able to take a fight. But I don't think that's really going to happen. Megas are going to be just around the corner. Oh, Smash, though, is able to get a solo kill on towards Panda elsewhere, though. That's kind of nice.
Gave him 2 levels.
That's big. That's really big. Although, poor old Tiger, absolutely nothing he could do apart from get stunned endlessly. Will buy back right now. Maybe they could try and take a fight, but Slayton just pops there. Doesn't have a buyback for the Gyro, though. Tidal Wave, drag it back because doesn't have the Aegis anymore. So maybe he has to be a little bit more careful. Or does he? He jumps in and good lord, man, Tiger, that was 100-0. That was disgusting. Although the drag back out, they got the control on towards Slayums. There's a lot of damage onto the Pangolier, but Illich, he jumps on in with a 3-man Ravage. Good stun as well coming in from the Vengeful Spirit. The locks down on towards 2. And there it is. I think that is just going to be the nail in the coffin. Ultra kill here for Pakaz. They're going to dive the fountain, surely.
More
Give him
Conda.
a rampage. He's going, no, the Ghost Scepter! Delays him, keeps him alive for longer, and they're not going to dive on in. No rampage today.
Alright. Concoction's pretty funny with Conda, I'll give you that. That's pretty comical. With the Octarine, I mean, it's still an 11-second cooldown, but he's having a great time.
Yeah, this kind of feels like one of your pub games, you know, where you just have a fantastic start, and then you're just trying to have as much fun as possible. That is, seems to be the Boom Esports way. As Mega Creep secured at 29 minutes in. 30k gold advantage, and I think the hopes and dreams here for Invaders to remain in the upper brackets for the qualifiers is pretty much over. Do you know, Gaben still says there's a 1% chance here, Trent. He believes.
That's pretty shocking. I mean, he's seen how willing they will go into the fountain, so maybe that's what it is.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah.
here we go. Another Conda.
Oh my lord, that damage is actually disgusting. It's poor old supports, man. They just disappear.
I like how they're sitting in the well, but not GGing. They're just like, they might throw, guys. Maybe.
Yeah. There we go. Right, they're finally called GG. And there it is. Boom Esports take the series in a pretty clean 2-0. I mean, game number 1 felt a bit closer than this one, but yeah, the second map, that was just all Boom, man. Not a single thing Invaders can do there.
Oh,
I mean, how much do you think it was a drafting issue potentially, or was it just the fact that Boom Esports outplayed them?
No, I think they just got outplayed. I don't think it's really a